हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, सो हमने मेल गैमेटोफाइट फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट के बारे में ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कर लिया है. पॉलिनेशन वी हैड ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड. सो नाउ द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज पोलन पिस्टल इंटरेक्शन. सी जो भी पॉलिनेशन है, वेदर इट इज डन बाय द एबायोटिक एजेंट और बायोटिक एजेंट, बट इट इज नॉट अ कंपल्सरी स्टेप कि वो सभी जो पोलन ग्रेन जो पिस्टल के पास आते हैं, स्टिग्मा पे जाके स्टिक करते हैं, दैट दे दीज ऑल पोलन ग्रेन्स विल जर्मिनेट. इट इज नॉट एसेंशियल. ओके, इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी कि पॉलिनेशन के थ्रू जितने भी पोलन ग्रेन्स आएंगे स्टिग्मा पे दे विल ऑल जर्मिनेट. नो, इट इज नॉट हैपनिंग इन दिस वे. सो हेयर आर ऑल्सो सम ऑफ द स्टेप्स जो कि ये डिसाइड करते हैं कि दैट पोलन ग्रेन इज एक्सेप्टेड बाय द स्टिग्मा और इट इज बीइंग रिजेक्टेड. ओके, सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स वी विल डिस्कस इन द पोलन पिस्टल इंटरेक्शन एंड आफ्टर दैट वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द फर्टिलाइजेशन. इसी के साथ में हम फर्टिलाइजेशन को भी डिस्कस कर लेंगे कि फर्टिलाइजेशन किस टाइप का होता है इसमें एंजियोस्पर्मिक प्लांट्स में. ओके, सो पोलन पिस्टल इंटरेक्शन के कुछ स्टेप्स हैं कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल की जो पोलन ग्रेन है, इट इज बीइंग लैंडेड ऑन द स्टिग्मा पार्ट, राइट? दिस इज द स्टिग्मा पार्ट. So here is a pollen grain or many pollen grain in fact which are being landed on the stigma. So this is the first step. Okay, but whether this stigma is accepting this incoming pollen grain, whether it is found to be compatible with the stigma, only then it will accept this pollen grain. And if it is not found to be compatible with this stigma, then that particular pollen grain will be rejected. So next step here is, if it is compatibility of pollen grain with stigma leads to its acceptance, and if it is found to be incompatible, then it will be rejected by the stigma, right? So after that, the compatible pollen grain that will absorb the sticky secretion of the stigma. So that compatible pollen grain will absorb the sticky sugar secretion present on stigma, and after that the germination of pollen tube starts. So this is pollen grain germination. Now how this germination is going on inside this pistil part. Okay, so here we can see a big diagram. We will try to understand it with the help of this. Okay, so inside this ovary, this is the embryo sac which is already developed inside the ovule. So here comes the compatible pollen grain. and as we know that pollen grain structure that outside covering of pollen grain, this one is the axine, and this inner covering, that is known as intine. Axine is made up of sporopollenin, and this intine, it is made up of pectin and the cellulose material. And here are two cells present inside this pollen grain. One of the cell, which is the bigger one, that is the vegetative cell, and this smaller cell, this is the generative cell. This vegetative cell is also known as tube cell, right? So जब ये compatibility होती है इस pollen grain के, when it is found to be compatible with this stigma part of pistil, so these are the gaps, these are the germ pores, these are the germ pore. So as we know कि in most of the angiospermic plants 60% of the angiospermic plant जो है वो इस पोलन ग्रेन को जब रिलीज करते हैं, सो इट इज फाउंड टू बी एट टू सेल्ड स्टेज में, जिसमें कि एक वेजिटेटिव सेल और एक जनरेटिव सेल यहाँ पे बनती है. तो इस स्टेज में, इस टू सेल्ड स्टेज में पोलन ग्रेन को रिलीज करते हैं. बट रिमेनिंग 40% ऑफ द प्लांट्स जो है उसमें ऑलरेडी जो जनरेटिव सेल है दैट इज बीइंग स्प्लिटेड इनटू टू मेल गैमेट. सो बिफोर द इंटरेक्शन, बिफोर द जर्मिनेशन प्रोसेस, उसमें ऑलरेडी दो मेल गैमेट वहां पे प्रेजेंट होते हैं. ओके, बट वी आर टेकिंग हियर एन एग्जांपल ऑफ टू सेल्ड पोलन ग्रेन, जिसमें यहाँ पे जनरेटिव सेल और वेजिटेटिव सेल प्रेजेंट है, एंड द मेल गैमेट दीज आर नॉट बीइंग रिलीज्ड बिफोर द जर्मिनेशन. सो दिस इज द टू सेल्ड pollen grain. Okay, so after this compatibility, now next जो ये वेजिटेटिव सेल है जिसको हम ट्यूब सेल भी कहते हैं, दिस ट्यूब सेल it will be coming out of this germ pore. ये यहाँ से germ pore से ये आना शुरू हो जाएगी, and in this tube cell, the tip portion of the tube cell, it is being elongated through this style part. Okay, so the whole content of the vegetative cell, whole nucleus of the vegetative cell, it will be also released in this pollen tube. और जो generative cell है, this generative cell is being releasing its two male gametes, and the nucleus is also going above these two male gametes. Now अब ये जो style portion है pistil का, this style portion is also having some of the components here. और जो tube cell है यहाँ पे, if the style is solid, तो यहाँ पर जो complex है which is of calcium, boron, inositol, sugar complex. So this pollen tube is being elongated towards the concentration gradient of these complex. Okay, ये इसी concentration gradient के favor में ये जो tube है ये अब यहाँ से elongate होती जा रही है, जो इसका tip portion it is being elongated, right? And if suppose the you can say कि यहाँ पर अगर जो solid style है तो यहाँ पर इसको pectinase enzyme की help भी लेनी पड़ेगी, जो कि इन पैक्टिन्स, जो यहाँ पे पैक्टिन्स प्रेजेंट है उनको ये डिग्रेड करना शुरू करेगा और उसमें से अपना रास्ता ये निकालना शुरू करेगा. सो इन दिस वे जो पोलन ट्यूब है इट इज बीइंग इलोंगेटेड टुवर्ड्स दिस सॉलिड स्टाइल. ओके, सो पहला जितना मटेरियल इसके पास प्रेजेंट था, जो कि वेजिटेटिव सेल में जो न्यूट्रिशन प्रेजेंट था, फर्स्ट जो पोलन ग्रेन है ये उसी पे ही डिपेंडेंट है, उसी न्यूट्रिशन पे ही डिपेंडेंट है जो कि खुद इसके वेजिटेटिव सेल में प्रेजेंट है. बट आफ्टर सम टाइम when the whole this nutrition is being used here, so अब ये इस स्टाइल पोर्शन से न्यूट्रिशन लेना शुरू कर देगा. So now the factor is, now the next step is कि जो ये जो पोलन ट्यूब है, ये पोलन ट्यूब एंटर कहाँ से करेगी इस एम्ब्रियो सैक में. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट जो स्टेप है यहाँ पे, दैट इज एंट्री ऑफ पोलन ट्यूब इनसाइड एम्ब्रियो सैक. नाउ सी हियर कि अगर ये पोलन ट्यूब यहाँ पे, so here I am erasing these integuments so as to make you understand कि ये कहाँ से enter कर रही है. So I am erasing the integuments portion here, right? So as we know, this is the chalazal end, this is the micropyle end. Okay, so if this pollen tube, if it is entering inside the embryo sac through the chalazal end, अगर ये यहाँ से enter करती है इस chalazal end से, then we call it as chalazogamy. Chalazogamy. So the pollen tube is entering through chalazal end. Now, in some of the cases, this pollen tube, this can also enter through the micropyle end. Most of the cases में micropyle end से ही enter करेगी. So that we call as porogamy, if it is entering through the micropyle end. Now, in some of the cases, now it can also enter through these integuments portion also. So if this pollen tube, if it is entering through these integuments, then we call it as mesogamy. Mesogamy, if it is entering through the integuments. Okay, so I am writing here like so that you can easily draw the diagram in your notebook, that this pollen tube, if it is entering through here, then it will be A, which is the chalazogamy. If it is entering through this micropyle end, then we call it as porogamy. And if it is entering through these integuments, then we call it as mesogamy. Okay, but in most of the cases जो pollen tube है, that will enter through the micropyle end. So let me erase these things so as to make a clear diagram. Now, so here, now this pollen tube, it is entering through the micropyle end, and as I told you earlier कि जो synergids है, these synergids have the filiform apparatus, so it will enter through one of the synergid which will guide this pollen tube to enter inside the embryo sac. So after that, this synergid will degenerate immediately, and these two male gametes, they will fuse with the egg cell. So one of the male gamete will fuse with the female gamete, and here will be fertilization. नाउ अब जो सेकेंड जो मेल गैमेट है दैट इज ऑल्सो एंटरिंग इनसाइड इट, that second male gamete, then it will interact with these secondary nuclei. So the next male gamete it will then interact with the secondary nuclei. So these are two secondary nuclei and this is the haploid. So it will form a triploid here. It will form a triploid endosperm. Triploid endosperm which is primary endospermic nuclei. And this type of fertilization where this male gamete is fusing with the egg cell, the female gamete, and it is forming here a zygote after this fertilization. So this kind of fertilization where this zygote is formed by fusion of male gamete with the female gamete, so that type of fertilization we call as generative fertilization. And the second one where this male gamete, the second male gamete which is combining with the secondary nuclei present here in the center, and it is forming here a triploid endosperm, a primary endospermic nuclei which is PEN. So this type of fertilization where this triploid endosperm is being formed, we call it as vegetative fertilization. We call it as vegetative fertilization. So overall we can say here that here is a double fertilization which is occurring in the single embryo sac. So it is known as double fertilization because generative and vegetative fertilization are being done inside this embryo sac, and we also call it as a triple fusion because of fusion of these haploid nuclei here. So we will term it as double fertilization, triple fusion. ओके, सो अब ये जो प्राइमरी जो एंडोस्पर्मिक न्यूक्लियाई ये यहाँ पे बनने का क्या रीजन है, क्योंकि जो जाइगोट यहाँ पे बन रहा है that zygote is being developed into embryo, so for that purpose it needs some of the endosperm, it needs some of the nutrition, so that nutrition is being supplied by the endosperm which is present inside the central cell. Okay, so for that purpose this endosperm is being formed first so as to ensure कि यहाँ पे जो development है zygote का वो easily और continuously वहाँ पर होता रहे. So for that purpose this vegetative and generative fertilization are being occurring inside this embryo sac which is known as double fertilization triple fusion process. Okay, so these are the steps कि first यहाँ पे landing होगी pollen grain की, after that here will be checked compatibility कि वो compatible है या नहीं pollen grain, then it will be accepted by the stigma, and if it is not found to be compatible then it will be rejected by stigma. After that the compatible pollen grain it will absorb that sticky secretion present on this stigma and the pollen tube germination will occur. This pollen tube germination is actually the process where this tube cell, this vegetative cell, it is forming now a shape of a tube, and here the calcium boron inositol sugar complex, that concentration gradient, along this concentration gradient that tip part of the tube is being elongated. After that जो generative cell है, that generative cell is now ruptured into to release two male gametes, and the vegetative cell, that whole vegetative content is being consumed by the pollen tube. After that it will consume the material which is present in this pistil part, and it will be dependent on that for its germination purpose. So two male gamete and the nuclei these are present here in the inside this pollen tube. So here are three ways by which this pollen tube can enter inside this embryo sac. It can enter through the chalazal end, that is known as chalazogamy. It can enter through the integuments, then we call it as mesogamy. It can also enter through the micropyle end, which is the most common type of entry of these pollen tube. This we call as porogamy. So it is entering through this micropyle end, और जो filiform apparatus है यहाँ पर, that filiform apparatus will guide the entry of this pollen tube inside the embryo sac so as to interact, favor the interaction of male gamete with the egg cell. After that, these synergy they will be ruptured here. और इसके बाद जो मेल गैमेट और जो फीमेल गैमेट का जो फ्यूजन होगा, that will lead to formation of a zygote, and the second male gamete will interact with the secondary nuclei to form a triploid endosperm. And after some time, these antipodal cells, they will also degenerate. They will also degenerate after some time. So now this ovule will be developed into seed part, and the integuments they will form the seed coat after this fertilization process. And the ovary portion where this ovule is being fertilized, so that ovary portion will then be developed into fruit part, and all the sepals, petals, they will then fall off from this process after this fertilization process. So this is all about the pollen pistil interaction and the fertilization process. Now I hope कि आपको ये जो concept है ये clear हो गया होगा, which is this double fertilization and triple fusion process. Why we call it as a double fertilization and triple fusion process. Okay, so thank you.